Here are your DD Pro Facebook updates for May 5th, just a day after Star Wars Day. Let's see if I can get some Star Wars references in regardless. To start, show me the freaking money. Shouldn't be any kind of shock to literally anybody, whether in digital marketing or otherwise, that all the major social media platforms grew significantly over last year. Facebook reported 48% increase in revenue over last year. Interesting, LinkedIn is closing in on that billion member mark. I'll hold my comments about the number of unsolicited requests I get on there for random stuff to myself. But everything is growing, and that is cool to see. Next, we got attribution settings. Maybe you've seen this one-day click and view, 7-day click and view, and probably just defaulted to one of them, or thought, well, what would happen if I tested it out to the one-day click or view? Well, Rock did in the Andrew Foxwell Digital's Facebook group. He shared this there, and I believe also on the Foxwell newsletter, which is fantastic. Shout out to them. And saw no correlation after putting $10,000 into testing those two attribution settings. So it's interesting tidbit of information there. Next, what should my caption be? I want it to be clever. I'm thinking living with my, if you know the song I'm referencing, if you know the song I'm referencing, I'll buy you a Coca-Cola, valued at $3 or less. If I ever see you at one of these mastermind meetups as the world starts opening up again, we'll just get back into the update. So Instagram is introducing dynamic captions to stories and reels, a feature that will allow you to instantly add automatic captions to IG stories and soon reels. So the theme of the past few weeks is we've seen a ton of new updates and features being added to stories and reels, really beefing up that section of Instagram and just making it really cool, engaging, and easy and fun to use for all parties involved. So the crew at Stacked Marketer has predicted an increase in CTR and overall engagement. This feature is available first in English-speaking countries. On this week's segment of Hey, I Know Them, Amber Williams put in the illustrious Academy Mastermind group, not to be confused with the Jedi Academy. She saw this notification where we're starting your ads. This usually takes less than 15 minutes. Brandon Smith's an Obi-Wan Kenobi type of the group, a true OG of the community, hasn't seen it. They speculated that's a bug. I haven't seen it either. And by the reaction, the shocked face reaction that James Smith put, who I also know, hence the segment of Hey, I Know Them, he probably hasn't seen it either. So just a good warning, double check your ads, check your client accounts, see if they're still running, see if anything's been paused due to these iOS updates that have been rolled out. Next, we got some classified info. Keep it a secret. Now, if you thought classified websites were a thing of the past, I've got some news for you, bub. They're still alive and kicking. Craigslist has a boatload of visitors per month. 93% come from the US. And Facebook Marketplaces is over 1 billion users and 1 million shops. And Facebook's confirmed that it's still a dominant force. So it's primarily used for used items, but there's a lot of people selling used and new items. So it could be a cool way to diversify your sales channels for e-commerce. Maybe diversify from Amazon or even your main Shopify store, just having a new outlet to sell cool products. Next, we've got Instagram wanting to connect creators and advertisers. We had an update last week that was very similar to this with content creators. And it's just great to see Facebook creating this ecosystem to connect influencers, content creators with advertisers, easily making affiliate earnings shared, easily getting those content creators and influencers paid. And just making it easy for brands to continue to engage with their customers. So check out these different features: creator shops, affiliate marketing, branded content marketplace, and more cool stuff from Instagram. Next, we got the lightning round. Ding, 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 ding. Woo! Ah! Not to be confused with Dark Jedi Sith Lord Force Lightning. Once you start down the dark side, forever will it control your destiny. Apologies to Yoda if I did not quote you verbatim or accurately, but the meaning of what he said was there in my words. Don't go down the dark side. That's just not worth it. Facebook is experimenting with various pre-prompt messages in relation to iOS 14. Their most recent experiment asks you to click allow in order to help keep Facebook and Instagram free of charge. The Stack Marketer Crew's take is you're not the only one rolling your eyes. I haven't seen that update or change, so I don't really know. But anyway, Facebook has failed to monetize WhatsApp several times, and they just decided, hey, let's just let the advertisers create Facebook ads directly from the WhatsApp business app. Next, if you're using the content library to create or manage content for your clients, please note the Creator Studios content library is changing. Your content that's currently in the Post tab has moved to either the new pre-publish or publish tabs. In a few weeks, the Post tab will no longer be available here, et cetera, et cetera. I think I could have done a better job with probably more Star Wars references, but it is May 5th, not May 4th, and this is not about Star Wars. It's about Facebook and advertising, and those are your updates for the week. I'll see you next week.